This video is about Catwoman, real name Selina Kyle, a female superhero published by DC Comics. Presented are a chronological series of Catwoman comic book covers for issues number 1 to 29, plus a few interior pages for each of the first 4 issues, published from 1993 to 1995, which all feature phenomenal Jim Balent art. As the images go by, the story for the first 4 issues is provided, then origin information. The setting for issue number 1 is as follows. The villainous Bane is now in charge of Gotham City, and in his employ is Gotham's greatest thief, Catwoman. But where exactly do Selina Kyle's loyalties lie? Catwoman succeeds in a heist of jewelry from a museum and returns to her apartment where she lives with her young runaway female friend, Arizona. For issue number 2, an explosion blows up Catwoman's apartment. Catwoman has an internal struggle over whether to escape and survive or try to save her friend Arizona, who has become trapped under burning debris. She rushes back and saves her friend Arizona, and after they get out, is temporarily held by the police. Elsewhere, Bane and his men watch the coverage of the explosion, noting that Catwoman is alive. With her alive, they worry about the chances that the hitman who blew up the apartment could be traced back to them. Bane arranges to have several terrorist groups claim responsibility for the blast. Based on clues, Catwoman guesses that the hitman flew to Santa Lucia and sneaks on board a Wayne Corps jet on which Bruce Wayne and Alfred Pennyworth are traveling. For issue number 3, while on Santa Lucia, Catwoman struggles with her own moral inclinations to protect the poor natives from the rich and violent militia, when she would normally consider herself a thief. She happens upon a group of militia soldiers chasing down a citizen who has stolen fruit in order to fight off his daughter's scurvy. She saves him and offers him vitamin C, but he rejects her offer, thinking the vitamin C to be drugs, and runs away in disgust. When not in costume, Selina hangs out at a resort for the rich, sunbathing and fully recognizing the irony of the situation. She learns that Bane has been defeated by Batman, returned to prison, and that the people of Santa Lucia consider Bane a hero. She brings a bag of oranges to the man she earlier saved and asks him to do her a favor and introduce her to a man that knows Guillermo, the hitman that earlier tried to kill her by blowing her up. She tracks Guillermo to the estate of an elderly man who Guillermo tries to kill, but the elderly man kills Guillermo. Suddenly, armed militiamen flank them, and Catwoman is surprised to discover that the elderly man is El Jefe del Payas, the tyrant dictator of Santa Lucia. For issue number 4, Bane's out-of-action status is shown. Catwoman is surrounded by militia soldiers of El Jefe del Payas, supreme dictator of Santa Lucia, despite El Jefe's commands to step down after she saved his life. Catwoman decides to trust El Jefe, but some of El Jefe's men open fire, and Catwoman knocks one of them out and another escapes. The escaped man reports to his employer, Quincy Lord, who kills him. Later, Quincy Lord is invited to a dinner with El Jefe, and his men train weapons on El Jefe. Quincy Lord's pregnant girlfriend then shoots him, not wanting their child to be condemned for the father's crimes. El Jefe splits Quincy Lord's fortune between his girlfriend and Catwoman returns to Gotham City. Catwoman was created by artist Bob Kane and writer Bill Finger, and appears in DC Comics, commonly in association with Batman. Catwoman has been depicted as an anti-heroine and became Batman's best-known love interest, with many stories depicting their complex love-hate relationship. Catwoman is a Gotham City burglar who typically wears a tight one-piece outfit and uses a bullwhip for a weapon. Debuting as the Cat in Batman #1 in 1940, but not on the cover, she was a mysterious burglar and jewel thief, and at the end of the story, it was revealed that she was a young, attractive woman, having disguised herself as an old woman during the story and been hired to commit a burglary. She debuted early in the golden age of comic books, which was from 1938 to 1956. Although she does not wear her iconic cat suit, the story establishes her core personality as a femme fatale who both antagonizes and attracts Batman. It is implied that Batman may have deliberately let her get away by blocking Robin as he tried to leap after her. She next appears in Batman #2 and #3 and continues to escape Batman. In 2004, there was a live-action movie made about Catwoman, starring Halle Berry as Catwoman. In the near future, do you want another live-action movie made about Catwoman? If so, is there an actress that you want to have cast as Catwoman? Do you want one or more movie co-stars, such as Batgirl, the Cassandra Cain version, Batgirl, the Barbara Gordon version, Batman, Black Canary, Green Arrow, Harley Quinn, Huntress, Poison Ivy, Power Girl, Starfire, Supergirl, Superman, Wonder Woman, or Zatanna? Are there one or more enemies that you want Catwoman to confront? And if so, who? Do you have any movie plot ideas? More videos like this one, short and longer, can be viewed at the Comic Excitement Convention Female Superhero Hero playlist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click the notifications bell.